What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel, and this is a Yukon Phil first. We're going to do a review today, but it's not going to be your typical toy review. Now, I hate the term, but it's spooky season. It's Halloween time. Whether you like it or not, it's here, and it's here to stay for the next couple of months. I actually got this at Michael's the other day. Been wanting to get into these for a while, and man, do they sell out fast. Michael's is having a 40% off sale right now, and these things fly off the shelves, guys. So I had to get a tame one for my kids. So this is the ScareCrow Joe Lemat Spooky Town. So we're gonna crack this bad boy open today. We're gonna take a look at it. I know it lights up. I don't think I'm gonna get any more of these this year just because of the fact that they're sold out. But like I said, 40% off at Michael's is a great deal. So this was originally $50. I got it for 40% off, plus my wife has like a 10% member discount. So I got this thing for like 28 bucks, which is just a little bit more than a Black Series. Actually, cheaper than that Black Series Darth Maul I reviewed last week. This was cheaper than that. That's a disgrace. But let's do it. Let's take a look at this ScareCrow Joe Spooky Town. Let me get you some looks at the box. There's the box. It's just the little hay, I guess, hut that he comes with. There's a bunch of legalese and crap back there we don't really care about. Another picture of his hut. And yeah, kind of the same picture. This is number one of I don't know how many. But I thought it'd be kind of cool to do something a little different. So let's do it. I'm going to crack this open, and we will take a look at the Lemat Spooky Town ScareCrow Joe. Let's do it. All right, guys, all out of the box. I'll go over a couple things that it comes with, and then I'll give you a look at the hut itself. So a couple things that it comes with. This is just legalese. Kind of garbage. Doesn't really matter, but it also comes with this really cool catalog. So this gives you an idea of everything that Lemat, however you say that, gives you everything that they're offering for the 2023 Halloween season. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. You got the little figures, you've got the other houses, just a lot of cool stuff on there if you can find it. Again, this stuff's really hard to find. So if you're into this kind of thing, check your Michaels, but a lot of cool stuff. They even got things on the back too. So cool little catalog, gives you an idea of what they offer. It looks like they offer like a lot of stuff. We'll say that, a lot of stuff. Another thing that I want to point out to you guys, because it's literally 20 minutes later, it took me this long to figure this out. When you break out the styrofoam, you know, we hate this stuff, the feel of it, the sound of it, the touch of it, all of it. You're going to want to look at the bottom, and there's a little legalese thing down here. This is where the light is. It took me 20 minutes to find the light. I thought I got screwed. I was about ready to take it back to Michael's. No, it's on the bottom of the styrofoam, so check that and you'll find the light. So, speaking of the light, I actually really like what Lemat did with this. So, if you guys have had these before, the way it used to go is it used to be a plug into the wall. You know, you'd have this big long plug. This is actually battery powered now. So, you put the batteries in here. It takes 3 AA's. You attach it to this part. You flick on the light. There you go. You got light. And this will light up the hut, which we'll do at the end. So, there you go. I think that's a really cool thing. Where you don't have to mess with wires and that sort of thing. If you got a lot of these, if you have an entire village of them. So, good stuff. I like it. Let's get a good look at our little ScareCrow Joe hut here. We'll try to get you guys in, because there's not a lot to go over. I mean, it's a hut. It's one piece. That's about it. But there's our buddy ScareCrow Joe right there, if you can see him. Let's try to get you. There he is. Perfect. Comes with a sickle, so he's probably not the nicest guy in the world. I like the detailing on the pumpkins and stuff. The pumpkins look really cool. Obviously, you got some grass there. It looks like he's got some sort of generator or something going on there. I'm not too sure what that is, but that looks really cool too. And then, of course, he has a lantern up in there as well, so that looks awesome. And then we've got pumpkins everywhere. We've got hay bales everywhere. And then, of course, you know it's ScareCrow Joe because it says ScareCrow Joe right up there. He also has another trunk or gas drum or who knows what that is there in front. More hay bales. And of course it says keep out. We never welcome anybody in Halloween. It's always keep out. These people aren't friendly at all, but there you go. And then he's got this right here. Of course, none of this stuff is removable. Be careful with these. If you guys haven't had these are ceramic They will break very easily, but I like the detailing. I think the detailing is really cool on the house. The hay bales look like hay bales. The pumpkins look like pumpkins. I mean, what else are you looking for? Over on the side, we got some windows. Look at the shingles on the house. I think that looks really cool too. Of course, there's a chimney up there. That looks awesome as well. Detailing is really good for these. You know, it's got kind of a cartoony, cutesy feel to it, but also has some really nice detail. There's a rake, another hay bale, some nice grass details there. And then, of course, on the back, that's where we're going to be plugging our light into. Back's pretty plain. We're not really looking at too much there. And then we'll go ahead and flip it up so we get you guys a good look at what the roof looks like as well. So there's the roof along with the chimney. Another smokestack right there. Little tiny window. Honestly, guys, that's about it. You know, it doesn't come with a lot of stuff. I tried to find some more ScareCrows to go with this. Couldn't find any at my Michael's, but you know, maybe your luck will be better. The bottom, well, the bottom sucks. It's unpainted. There's nothing there. So there you go. Even if it's just one piece, I think this thing's really cool. I think it's going to be cool. Downstairs, kind of where we keep our fall Halloween stuff every year. This doesn't really necessarily have to be a Halloween thing. I mean, you know, I could probably put this up now. I know my kids would love it if I did. My wife, not so much, but, you know, we'll go from there. So, yeah, I think it's really cool, guys. Is it worth 28 bucks? Oh, absolutely, it's worth 28 bucks. Like I said, that's like the cost of a Black Series figure nowadays. So, definitely worth the 28 bucks if you can get that sale if you're a member and that sort of thing. So, there you go. Let's go ahead. We'll get some darkness, and I'll light it up for you. Give you some final thoughts. All right, guys, it's kind of tough to tell, but the most dark place in my house right now is the bathroom. So that's where we're at. But honestly, you don't get a lot of light off this thing. It's not a crazy amount. You can kind of tell it just lights up the doorway, lights up the porch, which is kind of cool, and then lights up right up here as well. So you're not getting a ton of light off of it, but I mean, it's got the creepy vibe to it, which is cool. And, you know, we also, as we turn it around, we also get a little bit of light there. So that looks cool. I like how the light shines through the windows. Really cool looking there on the porch. Love that. I think that looks awesome. And then, of course, we get a little bit in the back windows as well. So, yeah, guys, totally worth the money on this if you can get it cheap. I definitely recommend it. And, you know, for me, for the price, this is a 9 out of 10. This is awesome. I'm hoping I can find a couple more. But ScareCrow Joe's Hut, very cool, guys. Gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed the review. We will see you guys on the next one. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.